What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Devin and I hope that you will consider sticking around and subscribing. And if you're not new, as always, welcome back. You know I love you. All right, for today's video, we have a full face makeup tutorial. I did do this entire look on camera for you today, but this look is really centered around this Colourpop Golden Hour palette. I talked about this in my recent Colourpop, like what's new with Colourpop video. So if you watched that, we did unbox this, but I wanted to make sure I gave this at least one dedicated video. I was just feeling something really sultry, really warm, summery, you know, bronzy skin. We've got a nice warm tone blush. This look is just really working for me right now. I really, really like it. Anyway, if you are interested in seeing how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching and let's get into it right now. Okay, everybody, let's get it going. I've already done my brows. I actually started filming this portion and then realized that I was talking with a poppy seed in my teeth because I ate an everything bagel earlier and we just simply can't have that. So I've already done my brows. I used my Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Black and Brown. If you watched my last video, my Colourpop video, you saw me using this. I was unsure of my opinion in that video, which is why I wanted to use it again here. And honestly, I do think part of the reason is because the color is probably the wrong color. It feels a little bit too dark, but still, I think this is a no for me. I don't like the formula. It's kind of chunky. I can't, it's kind of hard to explain, but it doesn't go on smoothly. I feel like it looks very heavy and kind of like, yeah, it just doesn't look smooth, but I can make it work because I cleaned up around them with concealer and because my hair is so dark, but yeah, not my favorite. I definitely like my NYX one and my Rare Beauty one better, but that's okay. That's why we try new things. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with my P. Louise eye base. All right, we're going full glam today, so let's get our tapes on. All right, I'm gonna try to set the lid with this shade here. It's called All That. It looks a little, I don't know. It looks like it might be a little dark, but we'll see. Oh no, it's fine. All right, I'm gonna start with this shade here. It's called Love the Vibes. And I'm gonna start working that into my outer corner and up through the crease. This is gonna be our lightest shade that we're working with. So I'm really gonna go for it and just set the scene for this look. Taking my time to really blend it up and out onto the brow bone and start giving us some shape. Next, I'm gonna come down into this shade in the bottom corner. It's called Views. And I'm gonna tap that into the outer corner. I really wanna build that up because I really wanna start building the smokiness. And then once I've got the, that's actually really pigmented. Wow, I need to get that off of my brush before I start blending. And then once I've gotten the most of that shadow off of the brush in this spot, I'll take the tip of the brush and start wiggling it up through the crease, just not taking it up quite as high as that first color. All right, getting a little bit more of my P. Louise, picking that up on my Real Techniques Expert Concealer brush, and I am just gonna start carving out space for our lid shade. Little soft cut crease moment. If you're not new around here, this is nothing new for you. If you are new around here, welcome to my makeup style. This is pretty much how I do every look. Okay, for the lid shade, I feel like this is the obvious choice. I feel like this is the shade that just like jumps out at me from the palette. So we're gonna go with that. So I'm gonna pick this up on an eyeshadow brush. It's called Golden Waves. I'm wondering if this is a super shot because it kind of feels like one. So let's see how we do. Yeah, I feel like this is a super shock. I didn't look it up, but I'd be willing to bet. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade Summer Nights And I'm gonna tap it right here along the edge of that shimmer that we just put down, just to blend it a little bit more. Okay, love it. Next, I'm gonna come into the shade 7 p.m. I'm taking it on a brush like this, which is gonna allow me to smudge it out, but it's gonna allow me to keep the color a little bit more concentrated. And I'm just gonna smudge this along the outer half of my lash line and a little bit up along the tapes as well. This is gonna give the illusion of a smoky wing, but it's also going to look like very effortless, and it is kind of effortless, honestly. This is very easy. I'm not being too precise about this at all. Okay, let's do a little inner corner highlight. I usually have to touch this up at the end anyway after I do my face makeup, but I like to just do it at this point so that I remember, because if I don't do it now, I'll forget and then I won't do it at all. So just taking that shade, did I say? I think I said it. Taking the shade Glimmer, and I'm just getting that on a pencil brush, and we're gonna brighten up the inner corner. All right, we are gonna do the face today because I did pick up a couple things at Ulta recently that I do wanna talk about. Just a couple things, nothing crazy. Other than that, you'll be seeing things that you've seen before on my channel, but yeah, anyway. So let's get these tapes off. So pretty. Yeah, I'm excited about this look. Okay, so I got this. So this is the new e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. On the front it says Shockingly Fine Mist Major Makeup Grip, and I actually just shook it up, and I wish I didn't do that so that you guys could see. So on the back here it says, get the makeup grip and dewy finish of your favorite Power Grip Primer, now in an ultra fine bi-phase setting spray infused with 5% aloe plus hyaluronic acid, squalene, and green tea seed oil. It says shake to activate, then mist over your face from 6 inches away. You can apply pre-makeup to prep or post-makeup to set. So we're gonna try both, but it did catch me off guard when I saw it in store that it was kind of, it looks like a makeup remover almost that you have to shake up because it separates. I guess that's like the bi-phase thing or whatever they're talking about. But anyway, definitely wanted to give this a try. I am obsessed with the Power Grip Primer, both the original and the niacinamide. So this had my name written all over it. So I'm gonna spray this to prep my skin. Ooh, that is a really nice mist. That's really, really nice. Okay, as the spray is drying, I'm feeling to see if I can feel that like stickiness that the regular primer has. There's a little bit of a stick, like a tiny bit, but it's definitely not the same as the grippiness of the primer, which is to be expected. I mean, this is a liquid. This is not, it's like a gel. So I'm tempted to still use this, but I'm not gonna. This is like a little mini. I have the full size as well. This is like a free sample I got from Ulta. I'm tempted to put that on, but I'm not gonna. We're just gonna see how we do with the spray. Okay, so I wanted to go for my Mario foundation today. This is something that I've had for quite a bit, and it just kind of sits in my collection, and I don't know why I don't reach for it as much. Like, it's just not what I immediately grab for, but because of that, I feel like I don't have, I don't always remember what my opinion is on it. So we're gonna use it today. I have the shades 5N and 14O. Have a fading self tan on right now, so I do think I'm gonna have to mix these together. So a little bit of the lighter one, a little bit of the tan one, and we're gonna see how we do. I feel like when I first tried this foundation, I really liked it, but again, I just can't remember why I don't go for it more often than I do. Okay, I think I need a little bit more of my lighter shade in here. All right, next I'm gonna take my Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. This is in the shade 110 Pink Rose. I really like this, I just always forget to use it. So before I go with my concealer, I'm gonna just put a little bit of this under my eye with my Beauty Blender, and it really helps to brighten up that area. And that is because it's more of a color corrector, so that peach tone really counteracts kind of the bluish undertones of your under eyes, which happens because a lot of times the skin underneath of our eyes is thinner than the rest of our face. So you're just seeing like your blood vessels basically. See? Already we look so much more brightened and awake. I love it. Okay, next I'm gonna take a little bit of my NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. I have mine in the shade Vanilla. This is a fave. If you can't tell, it's almost done. So I'm just gonna get a little concealer brush. The only thing that's annoying about this concealer is that it doesn't have an applicator. So I'm gonna use a concealer brush to just kind of place that where I want. What's really nice about this concealer is that it's not too thick of a formula. I actually kind of want to get it for my kit for more mature skin or people that just like don't want or need a lot of coverage. I feel like this is a really great concealer for that. But also what this is great for, since we just layered a product under the under eyes already, that color corrector, a concealer like this that has a little bit of a thinner consistency is really nice for layering on top of a product like that, so you can still get the coverage that you want without just putting too much product in that one area. And I'm just realizing now that I did this before doing my contour, which I have not done in forever. So let's, how do I want to handle this? So I'm gonna try to really quick get my contour on and blend it out so that that concealer doesn't dry in place. So I'm gonna try out this Physicians Formula Butter Contour Glow Wand. This is in the shade Fair Light. I wanna give this a try again. I've used it a time or two since I tried this out in a video. Honestly, because I'm not used to using products like this, I haven't been gravitating towards it too much. So I definitely want to make sure that I give it a fair shot. Oh gosh, I'm worried that this is going to be an absolute mess since I already placed my concealer, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm going to start blending out my concealer. I mean, I think that worked. Skin looks okay, right? Okay, now, call me crazy, but I did pick up 3 more of the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. The first shade that I bought was very pink because I was trying to branch out of my comfort zone and try some more pinky blushes, but these are much more my speed, a lot more neutral, a little more warm toned. Love a really bright coral colored blush like this for the summer too. And especially for like a sultry, smoky, gold, warm toned look like this, we definitely want our blush to coordinate with that. So these 3 shades are called Peach Perfect, Dusty Rose, and Coral Crush. So I think I want Dusty Rose. I'm gonna start with just 1 dot and see how that blends out because these are pigmented. Okay, I feel like I can use another dot. 2 little dots. Yeah. Love, 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 love that color. All right, let's set it down. I'm gonna use my Huda powder. Again, nothing new here. Sticking with the faves today. Okay, I just thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I've applied my NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. Again, this is in the shade Deserve Butter. If you saw my recent new makeup at Ulta video, you saw me testing this out for the first time. I do really, really like this. I have used this a bunch off of camera as well, and I think it's a really nice bronzer. It's very pigmented, it's very bronzy, it's a lot warmer applied on the skin than it looks in the pan or even in the pictures. I feel like the promo pictures for these made them look gray, which I don't think does them justice at all. This is a really nice color. I think I would like to try it in like one shade lighter than this because again, it is pigmented. Just picking it up on a little eyeshadow brush so I can do my nose contour. It's really pigmented and I think I would like an option for when I'm not tan at all. Okay, let's do highlighter. I'm gonna take this one from Sigma. It is in the shade Sizzle. Just a nice champagne gold, which is my favorite. I will say with this shade, I feel like it only works for me when I have a little bit of a self tan going. I think it's a little too dark when I don't, but it is a really pretty highlight. Okay, I am going to top off my cream blush with this. This is the shade Drop of a Hat from Colourpop. It's one of their Super Shock blushes. This color is just perfect. It's my perfect, again, warm tone peachy blush, especially for the summer. This has such a beautiful reflect into it too, that it just kind of continues the glow. I just wanted to bring some of the glow back to my skin. So using something like this is a really good way to do that after we've set everything down with powder. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch underneath. Okay, I'm gonna run some brow gel through my gels. This is my Anastasia Brow Freeze. I forgot I had this. It's been in my little makeup drawer thing over there, and I've been using my Benefit one so much. But I forgot that I recently bought this. Yeah, the thing is though, I really don't like that brow pencil at all. Kind of throwing this look off for me a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, let's prep for lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. All right, for lashes today, I'm gonna use this set right here. It is from the Kiss Lash Couture Masterpiece Collection. The shade, or not the shade, the style is something in French. I believe that is pronounced prêt-à-porter. These are definitely glam, but they're still kind of nice and fluffy. So I am going to, you know what, I'm gonna pop these on off camera. I'll be right back. Sometimes I just don't feel like fussing with my lashes on camera. It's a bunch of wasted footage. Okay. Lashes are on. They are definitely glam, but they are still nice and fluffy, which I like about them because they don't cover up the look. You know, I haven't worn these in a while and I really like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust off this powder really quick, and then we are going to finish up the eyes. To finish off the eyes, I'm gonna take a gold eyeliner. This is from NYX. It's their retractable eyeliner and it's literally just called Gold. So I'm gonna line my waterline with that. Actually, I'm changing my mind because that's just like not really showing up. So I'm gonna take a brown eyeliner instead. This is from Too Faced. It's called Killer Chocolate and it's definitely a warm brown. So I think it will complement the warm tones in this look really well. So I'm going to line my waterline with that instead. Okay, I'm gonna take the shade 7 PM on a flat definer brush. And I am going to stamp that right along the waterline, right underneath of where we just placed that eyeliner. And I'm gonna stop right about here, so I'm not gonna bring it all the way in. Then I'm gonna come into the shade Views. I have that on just a small blending brush, and I'm going to smoke that out even further. And then really quick, just touching up my inner corner. Again, we used the shade Glimmer for this earlier, but just touching it up now that we've done our face makeup, because it can sometimes get blended away a little bit, especially when we're working on our concealer underneath and getting really close to the lash line and stuff. So I have an idea, something that popped into my brain for kind of like a new technique, if you will, for applying my lips, and I want to try it out today just to see. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's ever thought of this before, but I just want to see. So first I'm going to go in with my lipstick, and then I'm going to go in with my lip liner. So I'm taking the color Dream Date from Colourpop, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. Then I'm gonna take this lip liner. This is the shade Sand Beige from NYX. This was something else that was in my recent Ulta video, and I have been really liking this. I've been using this a bunch off of camera as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips around the outside with this, and I'm gonna try to kind of ombre it with the nude. Okay, so that did exactly what I was hoping it would. So now I'm gonna explain why I wanted to do it that way. So I love a darker lip liner with a nude lip, and I can't go without lip liner. I love lip liners so much. I just think it makes such a difference with how good and juicy and thick, not thick, thick's not a good word, like plump your lips look. But I've been finding recently, because I like to use a dark lip liner and then top it off with a nude lip, I've just been finding recently that I'm going too heavy with my lip liner underneath, and then I don't get as much of a nude lip effect as I want for the final result. It just still looks a little too dark. So I randomly thought of this like while I was in the shower or something a couple days ago. I was like, what if I applied a really nude, light colored lipstick and then just did my lip liner around it to give it the shape, but still keeping the nudiness of the lipstick. So hopefully you guys can see the difference from when I first applied the lipstick to now the extra definition and shape that I've given my lips by applying that lip liner. I really, really like that. So I think I'm gonna keep doing that technique. I think it's a good idea. Okay, so I do have one more thing to share because I just picked this up at Ulta a day or two ago, and I'm so excited about this, and I feel like this is the perfect type of look to use this. So this is one of the new NYX Butter Gloss Blings. How freaking exciting is this? This is in the shade Bring the Bling. Let's do a little swatch. It's got these beautiful gold reflex in it. I am obsessed with the original Butter Gloss formula. I have a million of them. Maybe not a million, but definitely like more than 5. I have a bunch over there of like the nudes and pinks of the original Butter Glosses. But when they announced these, I was like, yes, that has my name written all over it. It's a sparkly lip gloss. Give it to me. So I bought this one and another shade. I posted a little like impromptu Ulta haul on my Instagram, my Greg's one. So if you're interested, you can see that. You can go watch that. I talked about these a little bit, but I wanted to use it in action. So let's get this on to top off this look, and then I think we'll be done. I mean, come on. Come on. So pretty. I'm not using too much. I'm kind of just dabbing it in the center. You guys, I'm honestly obsessed with that lip liner technique. I think that worked out so well. Okay, before I spray with setting spray, can you guys see how this is like separated? Isn't that so interesting? I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but anyway. All right, let's set this whole look in. Okay, and I actually forgot mascara on the bottom, so let's do that really quick as well. This is the Ilia mascara. Something else I kind of forgot I had. Okay, wait you guys, one more final thing before we talk about the final look. This is something else that was in my impromptu Ulta haul from the other day, but this is from Tree Hut. It's the Tropic Glow Fragrance Shimmer Mist. This completely hit on my like nostalgic part of my brain. It totally hit on nostalgia for me because it reminded me of Bath and Body Works when I was like 7 or 8 years old, like a la 2002, you know, going to the mall with your mom and going and picking out like a glitter. Do you guys remember those like glitter roller balls from Bath and Body Works and like the glitter body sprays that smelled like cucumber melon or whatever? Like this is what that completely reminded me of. It caught my eye in the checkout line at Ulta and I was like, yep, that's $10 and I'm buying it. So let's go ahead and spray this on real quick just for fun. It has that really nice, if you've ever used the Tropic Glow shave oil from Tree Hut, it smells exactly like that. I feel like that's kind of their signature scent. Am I glittery? Let's see, just try some on my arm. Okay, honestly, that's a little disappointing. I feel like the glitter's not showing up very much at all. It smells really nice, but I don't know. Okay, it says you can spray it in your hair. Should we? Because I have dark hair, so I feel like it will show up pretty well, if at all. Let's see. Definitely not gonna pick up on camera, but ugh, yeah, guys, I feel like I'm not getting any glitter out of this. Well, that's sad. All right. Well, anyway, here's the final look. What do we think? I really like it, guys. I mean, I really do. This lip is really doing it for me right now. I think it looks so glam. And I just really, really love the effect of that technique that we did where we did the nude lipstick first and then the darker lip liner around the outside. I think it looks so good. It looks very bridal. I feel like it looks very professional done this way. So that's a good little tip to make your makeup look more like you got it professionally done. Maybe try that technique and see if you like it, but I'm really liking it, you guys. I think this is a perfect summer makeup look. I know it's only April, but I'm so excited for summer. I've been thinking about doing like an official kind of sultry summer nights makeup tutorial series as we go into and throughout the summer months, because I love these warm toned makeup looks that are still very smoky and gorgeous, but like also very bronzy and like very much just giving summertime fine vibes. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm rambling, but keep an eye out for that because I just feel like a sultry summer nights eyeshadow series or like makeup tutorial series would be awesome. So if you have made it this far in the video and you have not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any future uploads from me. I am a tutorials girl. I want to branch out a little bit into other types of videos. I kind of want to start branching out into like outfits and stuff too, but at my core, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a makeup lover, and I just love a good old school YouTube makeup tutorial. That's what makes me really happy. So if that is what you like as well, definitely subscribe because there will be a lot more of that coming from me. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm in two places over there. At glambydevyng, D-E-V-Y-N is my makeup artist Instagram, kind of like my online portfolio. You'll see a lot of my client work over there. So if you're interested in the makeup that I do on other people, you can check that out over there. And then at devyngregorio is just my personal Instagram, and that's kind of where I hang out in between YouTube videos. So two places you can connect with me if you so choose. But with that, definitely leave me your tutorial and eyeshadow palette requests in the comments so I know what you guys want to see, and I will catch you in my next one. Mwah. Love you. Bye.